Alright, welcome back to Master the Miscellaneous People. Today we're going to be playing a new game, and this is called MistWorld. It started out as a Chinese audio game, and if I understand correctly, it was only on the Chinese server for 2 years before they decided to make an international version. It has been translated into English. There's definitely hiccups in the translation, but there's a system in place where you can work on the translation yourself or create an entirely new translation. We have several different languages that's already been translated or started being translated into. And yeah, but today we're going to go ahead and create a throwaway account just for the purpose of showing the introductory areas or introductory system, I guess. So I've got my email written in here. This is the verification code button. I've already got the verification code. There's the verification code right there. I'm gonna hit the next button. And asks for a password. Throw me away. And register. Excuse me? Hold on. I'm not sure why that wouldn't have worked. Try again.
Password length must be 6 to 16 characters.
This is frustrating. I apologize, guys, but you also know how I am, and I'm not going to edit it down because I try to be as transparent with my videos as possible. The fields are empty. See if it takes this password.
Account created.
Perfect. Okay. Alright, good. Auto login is not checked. I'm gonna go ahead and hit OK. Oh. Forgot to enter the password.
Creating a new character. Press S and W to select the character type and press enter to confirm.
Okay, so as you heard, in this game they use the S, A, D, and W keys instead of arrows for menu navigation. So we're going to go ahead and hit S.
Warrior, male, guarding the human world, strong and brave.
Warrior, guarding the human world, strong and brave.
Warrior, female, protect all human beings, sturdy and fit.
Warrior, female, strong and fit.
Orc, male, 4 levels of qualification for arrogance. Orc, female, human and beast are 2 sides of me.
Beauty and the Beast are 2 sides of me. Nice.
Assassin, male, expelled from the Eastern Empire, used to living in stealth. Assassin, female, women in the dark world can also have attractive bodies.
Women in the dark world can also have attractive bodies. That's awesome.
Hunter, male, those who know how to hunt always have meat to eat. Hunter, female, beautiful eyes full of not only affection, but determination. Mage, male, strong mental power is the charm of a man. Mage, female, who said women can't control the world. Elf, male, whose lost souls are reborn in the fire. Elf, female, the passion of the elves is unparalleled. Priest, male, may the mist gods guide us forward. Priest, female, love and vision are the only themes of life. Sorcerer, male, I will build a great palace with skeletons. Sorceress, female, good at using old rotting corpse as medicine.
Okay.
Press S and W to select the character type and press enter to confirm.
And now we're back to the top of the list. I'm going to go ahead and create a sorcerer to start with.
Sorcerer, male, I will build a great palace with skeletons.
And create a...
Priest, sorcerer, male, I will build a great palace with skeletons.
Build a great palace with skeletons. So we're going to hit enter.
Enter your nickname. It needs to be between 4 and 12 characters.
Let's call it... Billy Bob. Okay.
The nickname is already in use. Please enter it again.
Oh! That name's already in use. How about UMBRORUM? Go.
Welcome to the MistWorld. I am your novice guide, and my task is to guide you throughout the game's world. If you don't need my help, press Control plus Enter to open the action menu and disable the guidance from there. Happy gaming! We've got 10 more corpses. This is truly the best of times. Well, let's check this one. Look at this tooth mark and the corrosion. It was bitten to death by demons. How rarely seen. And it's very valuable. Help me remove this heart. Hey, where do you think you're going? The K, L, semicolon, and O keys are used to view available targets in the 180-degree radius, west, south, east, and north respectively. Now, please press L to view the target which is south to you. After hearing the sound and name of the target, press Enter to begin interaction.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and follow those directions and hit L.
Black Witch, 2 yards.
That's the Black Witch, 2 yards away. I'm going to go ahead and hit Enter.
Little rat, where do you think you're going? Novice guide. S and W keys are used to navigate the menu. Now press S or W to choose your answer
S
and
and
press Enter to
W
confirm.
keys are used to navigate the menu. Now press S or W to choose your answer, and press Enter to confirm.
Okay.
Master, I've been your free labor for 8 years. Don't you think it's time to let me go? If I stay in this bad cave with you any longer, my heart is going to go moldy. This corpse was bitten to death by demons, so what? You just got one last month. If I could go out, I would get myself a couple of demon corpses to refine with, unlike you, who would only sneak around and buy corpses like a coward.
Damn.
Little rat, where do you think you're going? Novice guide. S and W keys are used to navigate the menu. Now press S or W to choose your answer and press Enter to confirm.
Okay. So as you can see, at the top of the menu, we get a screen reader of accessible text of what was just said. And then we can go through the list with the S and W as it says. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the second option. So I'm going to hit W to go up.
This corpse was bitten to death by demons, so what? You just got one last month. If I could go out, I would get myself a couple of demon corpses to refine with, unlike you, who would only sneak around and buy corpses like a coward.
He's calling her out here.
Little bastard. Do you really hate your master that much? Fine, then I'll give you a test. If you prove you can protect yourself out there, I'll let you go. At least you won't be here to annoy me anymore. See that stake to the north? Go break it. Now, please press O to choose a target that is located north. When you hear the sound and name, please hold the J key to launch a continuous attack on the target.
Alright, and as it says, we're going to hit O to target north.
Stake, 100 health percentage, 2 yards.
It's a stake 2 yards away at 100% health. We're going to hold down the J to continually attack.
286. 191. 191. 191.
It took you forever to break the stake. Not so good. Now let's see how well you perform with equipment. Here are the weapon and outfit. Take it. Please switch back to the target located south with the L key. Then press Enter to begin interaction.
Gonna go ahead and hit L.
2 yards.
Enter.
The W, S, A, and D keys are used to move around the menus. Up, down, left, and right, respectively. Now please use the W and S keys to choose an option.
So, when you're going through this process yourself, you can interrupt the text-to-speech, but you have to make sure you use the left control key as a tip. If you hit the right control key, that actually is used by the game to interact with items in your inventory. But we're going to go ahead and hit S to read through what this menu has.
Take weapons and clothing.
Take weapons and clothing.
Don't need weapons and clothes.
I don't need weapons and clothes. Definitely not picking that.
Please select Novice Guide. The W, S, and D keys are used to move around the menus up, down, left, and right respectively. Now please use the W and S keys to choose an option.
And that's the text that we just heard the audio read. So we're going to go ahead and take the items.
Take weapons and clothing.
We're going to hit Enter.
Alright, put them on. Now, please use the left and right arrow keys to switch between backpack categories. When you switch to the equipment category, you can use up and down arrow keys to move around your equipment. You
Alright, so
can
let's...
also use the G key to view a description of the current item. And you can also press the right control key to equip or unequip the current item.
So like I was saying, if you hit the right control key, it tries to equip and unequip or use items, etc, etc. Whereas left will allow you to interrupt the text. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and check out the categories.
Equipment.
Hitting the right arrow once is equipment. Again,
Fusion beasts.
fusion beasts. That doesn't come in until much later, so it's outside of the scope of this video.
Pets.
Pets.
Combat skills.
Combat skills.
Talent skills.
Talent skills.
Profession skills.
Profession skills.
Items. All items.
Items, currently set to all items. There's different categories in the items menu. You can look by all items, by I believe one of them is consumables, etc, etc. So we're going to hit the right arrow again.
Equipment.
Alright, we're back to equipment. Now we're going to use the down arrow.
Cudgel. Common.
Cudgel, common quality. I'm going to go ahead and hit G to check out the... actually, okay. As a heads up, my translation file has already been modified. So my translation, or my text here, is going to be very different unless you have downloaded my translation pack and installed it.
Cudgel. Durability 5.05. Enhanced level 0. Quality common. Physical attack 158 to 188. Magic attack 116 to 150. Available for warrior, orc, assassin, mage, elf, priest, sorcerer. Level 1 with 50.
As you can tell, this item is available to everybody except the hunter. It's got some menial stats. We're going to go ahead and hit control to equip it. There we go. Now, when we arrow, or use, arrow up and down,
Cotton clothes. Common. Cudgel. Common.
you hear the dink, letting you know that the item is equipped.
Cotton clothes. Common.
The cotton clothes doesn't have it.
Cudgel. Common.
Cudgel does.
Cotton clothes. Common.
I'm going to hit G on the cotton clothes.
Cotton clothes. Durability 5.05. Enhanced level 0. Quality common. Physical defense 34 to 42. Magic defense 32 to 42. Level 1 with 45. A piece of clothing made of cotton with a weak defense.
I'm going to go ahead and hit the right control key. They're equipped.
Cudgel. Cotton clothes. Common.
Now they're both equipped. Alright. We're going to go ahead and hit L.
Black witch. 2 yards.
Target the witch again. Hit enter.
Are equipment ready? Not yet. Please teach me how to wear.
Not yet. Please teach me how to wear. I just walked through that with you guys, so we're all set there.
Yes. Already dressed.
Yes, already dressed.
Are equipment ready?
And that's the question again. So we're going to hit W to go back up.
Yes. Already dressed.
Already dressed. Enter.
There's a movable state to the west. Go break it. The W, S, A, and D keys are used to control your character's movement. Now please hold the A key in order to move west and pay close attention to the sound of your target. When you come close enough, press the K key to choose the target and then launch an attack on it.
Okay, so we're going to start walking west with the A key, holding A down. Alright, now because we're playing a sorcerer and he does attack long range, I'm going to go ahead and hit K where I'm at.
Movable state. 100% 16 yards.
So it's 16 yards away. I'm going to start holding down the J. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, you can also use G to see the description of items, people, etc. out on the map. So we're going to go ahead and hit G now that we're targeting the stake.
Movable state. Level 1 ordinary monster. A state that makes a loud noise.
Alright, now we're going to hold down J.
Critical 544. 354.
Wow!
Level 2.
Very fast. Come back. I have 2 more equipment for you. Now,
That level-
please hold down the D key in order to move east. You can interact with a target only if the distance is 5 yards or less. Please pay attention to the distances reported while switching the targets. You can use the P key to make your character automatically move towards your target.
Okay, so that sound that you just heard, the vroom, that was leveling up to level 2. I'm going to go ahead and hit semicolon where I'm at.
Black witch. 11 yards.
Semicolon's how you target to the right, or east. As it said, there's the Black Witch,
Black witch. 11 yards.
11 yards away. So obviously we can't talk to her, she's outside of the 5 yards. We're going to go ahead and hit P to auto walk.
Black Witch.
As you heard, auto walk is a bit slower than actually holding down the movement keys. Let's check out what she looks like. We're gonna hit G.
Black Witch, the black robed old lady obsessed with studying corpses.
Very interesting. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit enter on her.
There you go. These are a pair of shoes and a chest. Put those shoes on. There's also a chest in your backpack. Take a good look at it. You can open it when you're strong enough. Now the real test begins. There's a bunch of mutants in the Northeast research room. If you want to leave, then go wipe them out.
You can use the backflip key on your keyboard to open your character's profile. After you're done viewing it, you can use the escape key to exit it. Please press enter if you need this message repeated.
Okay, so that key it was just talking about is the Grav or tilde key. It's the one above the tab and below the escape key. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that real quick.
Number 12,515. Sorcerer, male, level 2, upgraded, requires 90 experience.
As you heard, he's level 2, requires 90 experience.
HP 800/880, MP 1580/1580, fusion power 100.0, talent points 0, physical attack 0, physical defense 13, magic attack 20, magic defense 22.
And you can go through a lot of these by hitting the D and the A to move left and right, or right and left respectively. So we're going to go ahead and hit A to read the first item.
HP 800/880,
We're currently at 800 of 880 health. Going to hit D.
MP 1580/1580,
1580 of 1580 mana.
fusion power 100.0,
Fusion power 100.
talent points 0,
Talent point 0.
physical attack 0,
Physical attack 0.
physical defense 13, magic attack 20, magic defense 22, magic defense 22,
Alright, and that's everything on this row.
vitality 100.0, press the 5, view description,
Vitality,
vitality 1,
Morality 1.
count diamond 0, recharge point 0, character bound diamond 0, enter them all, recharge,
Okay.
outfit attack and defense value 170, view details, no set bonus, holding cudgel, wearing cotton clothes on the body, load 116/1000. Today remaining 6 daily adventure points, participated in, solo arena fight 0, duo arena fight 0, trio tactical battle 0, 5-player tactical battle 0. Number 12,515, sorcerer, male, level 2, upgraded, requires 90 experience.
And we're back to the top. So we're going to go ahead and hit escape. I'm going to arrow down through the equipment list.
Straw sandals, common.
Oh, here we go. Straw sandals.
Straw sandals, durability 5.05, enhanced level 0, quality common, physical defense 25 to 31, magic defense 23 to 33, level 2, with 20, a pair of straw sandals for long distance travel.
So let's hit the right control key. Now we're wearing them.
Cudgel, common, items, all items.
Alright, we hit left arrow to go to items, and down arrow.
Level 3 mystery chest, 1, restricted.
The level 3 mystery chest. Alright, let's hit control and see what happens.
Cannot be used until level 3.
Cannot be used until level 3. What happens if we look at the description?
A heavy chest, can only be opened when you reach level 3.
Okay. Well, the guide and the witch told us that we need to go to the east, so let's head
Okay,
that
bye.
way.
Stone wall,
Walked into a wall. We're gonna go north.
doorway, research room,
Alright. Now we can hear something clucking away. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit O.
mutant hen, 100 health percentage, 9 yard,
Mutant hen. Hold down J.
straight 360. 341.
Kill one now! Pay attention though, as monsters there are aggressive, and so they will attack you too. You can use the R key to view your health and mana, and the F key to view the health and mana of your target.
Okay. So we're gonna hit R.
800, 1580.
We're at 800 and 1580. I'm gonna go ahead and hit K because I hear something to my west.
Mutant hen, 100 health percentage, 4 yard.
Let's take a look at what it looks like.
Mutant hen, level 2 ordinary monster, mutant creature.
Alright, what's its health?
881, 0.
881. Let's turn west. And now start attacking.
326. 355. 30.
Oh,
Mutant hen, 100 health percentage.
another one. Let's attack.
349.
Hit F.
532, 0. 341, 191, 0. 350. 0.
Alright. Now I'm just going to go ahead and start attacking and keep killing them. Now that I've kind of shown you guys the basics. When I was hitting F, it was telling you the numbers. So like, yeah, right there it's on 0.
Mutant hen, 3 yard.
We can, I know it hasn't covered this, but we can change what type of targets we're looking for by tapping the V.
Own side.
Own side,
Enemies.
enemies, NPCs,
All.
all. So we're going to go ahead and set
Own
it
side
to enemies. And now we're going to hit K
110 percentage. 7 yard.
and start killing.
341. 337. 90. 345.
Now you've killed 4 of them. However, mutant beasts there will become stronger and stronger each time, so please be careful. Before you go, you can open the treasure chest, which contains precious medicine and equipment. You can use the medicine when your health is low, and the equipment when your level is sufficient. Please use up, down, left, and right arrow keys, as well as the G and right control key to interact with your equipment.
Okay,
Level 3 mystery chest. 1. Restricted.
let's go ahead and open that chest now.
Cartel. Common. Squad. Common. 30 small red potion. 2000 media.
Okay. Now, again, I'm going to jump ahead a little bit because this is a very important and useful tip.
Small red potion. 30.
We're going to go to the small red potion. We're going to hold down the left control key, left alt key, and tap the number 1.
Operation completed.
It says operation completed. What that did is now those potions are hotkeyed to the number 1. I can hit the number 1 and chug a potion to heal up. Now I just used up a potion, but that's perfectly okay.
Equipment.
I'm going to right arrow to equipment. I'm going to go up arrow because that'll wrap to the bottom of the list.
Straw hat. Common.
Got a straw hat.
Straw hat. Mobility 5.05. Enhanced level 0. Quality common. Physical attack 15 to 19. Magic attack 11 to 17. Physical defense 19 to 23. Magic defense 18 to 24. Level 3. Width 25. A straw hat made of wild grass has a weak defense.
Alright, it's level 3 and we just leveled up to level 3, so let's go ahead and hit right control. Up arrow again.
Bark belt. Common.
The bark belt. Hit G.
Bark belt. Mobility 5.05. Enhanced level 0. Quality common. Physical defense 40 to 44. Magic defense 38 to 44. Level 4. Width 15. A girdle made of rotten bark gives the girdle weak protection.
Alright, so this is a level 4 item, so we can't wear it yet.
Straw sandals. Common.
And now we're back to the
Items.
sandals.
All items.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and start killing these.
Rooster. 336. 342. Physical 538. Rooster. 670. 630. 0. 841. Physical 558. Rooster. 1000. 0. 381.
So as you saw, it has 1,000 health to start.
100 health percentage. 7 yard. 334. 349. 84. 317. 0. 336. Mutant Rooster. 355. 333. 85. 366. Mutant Rooster. 348. 355. 81. 165.
Killed 10 of them. Now you have the last one batch of monsters to defeat. If you need to see the information in hostile list about your target, you can use either the G or the tab key.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, put on that belt, because we just leveled up again.
Straw hat. Common. Bark belt. Common.
There we go.
Items. All items.
Now, let's go ahead and target one of the ducks, and let's hit tab. It did nothing. Of course. Let's attack, then hit tab. There we go.
75. Lock onto Umbrum. 240. 60 onto Umbrum. 240. 370. 70. 364. 312. 306. 312. 2000.
We're getting low on health, so let's hit a potion.
351. 489. 65. 280. 0. 56. 280. 0.
Oh, come on.
0.
Go.
353. 377. 71. 358. 22. 0. 351. 332. 520. 265. 370. 0. 100 percentage. 7 yard. 344. 359. 470. 0. 498. 329. 534. 1930. 658.
We're currently down to 534 health.
54. 354. 357. 1920.
Oof. We're taking a beating here.
333. 65. 364. 100 6 yard. 349. 54. 771. 365.
Oh, we're gonna die.
351.
I just chugged a potion by hitting number 1.
Level 5.
Like master, like pupil. I taught you well. Looks like you've obtained a skill crystal. Use it to learn the corrosion spell skill. Don't call yourself a wizard if you can't use that skill.
But I'm a sorcerer, not a wizard. So I'm going to go ahead and go into my inventory.
Small red potion, 27. Arnebia, 2000.
Let's check out the Arnebia, Arnebia.
Rich in mist energy.
Rich in mist energy. Okay. That's the general currency on this game. You use that to buy items from shops, use that to pay for transportation in certain areas, and so on and so forth.
Level 1 corrosion spell crystal, 1, locked. Level 1 corrosion spell skill can only be used by sorcerer.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and hit the right control key.
You press the level 1 corrosion spell crystal onto your forehead and summon the wrist to extract its information. You have learned level 1 corrosion spell skill.
We've just learned the level 1 corrosion spell skill. Let's hit the K. Nothing. O. Nothing. Semicolon. Nothing. L. Nothing. Interesting. Alright, let's walk. Oh, I'm silly. Okay.
NPCs, all.
Sorry.
Enemies, NPCs.
Set the targeting to NPC with the V key. There we go.
6 yards.
Yep. There's the witch. Okay. Now we're going to hit enter.
Have you learned how to use new skills? No, please teach me how.
Let's ask her how to learn new skills.
After using the crystal and learning the skill, please use the left and right arrows to move to the combat skills category. Then, find your new skill with the down arrow key and press Ctrl, Alt, H key combination in order to bind your new skill to the H key. After that, you can use the basic attack and H key to use your new skill interchangeably. Pay attention though, as every skill has a different cooldown. To view such information, press the G key while a skill is selected.
Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. Hit the right arrow. Equipment, right arrow.
Fusion beast.
Fusion beast, right arrow. Pets, right arrow.
Skills.
Combat skills. Down arrow.
Shadow arrow.
Shadow arrow. Okay, so this is our first attack.
Level 1 shadow arrow. Proficiency 87/120. Upgrade needs character level 8. Base attack. Form a shadow arrow with dark power and fire at one enemy within 20 yards. Increase 190 points of magic attack. 15% attack bonus. Cost 20 mana.
Okay, that costs 20 mana. Let's hit down arrow.
Corrosion spell.
Hit G.
Level 1 corrosion spell. Proficiency 0/100. Upgrade needs character level 12. Continuous single target damage. 20 yards of effective range. Corrodes the target. Dealing damage and decreases toughness by 10% for 15 seconds. 10 seconds CD. Toughness decrease can be stacked up to 5 times. Increase 1000 points of magic attack. 35% attack bonus. Cost 100 mana.
Okay, so this is a stackable DOT, damage over time. So let's go ahead and do like the guide said. Hold left control, left alt, and tap the H.
Operation completed.
So now we have it bound to the H key. Let's go ahead and target the witch again with K.
Black witch. 4 yards.
Hit enter.
Have you learned how to use new skills? No, please teach me how. Yes, I know how to use new skills.
Yes, we know how to use new skills.
Alright, head to the north if you want to leave. If you find any good corpses out there, remember to bring back a few. Don't forget about your master.
Alright, I'm going to set V back to enemies.
Home side. Enemies.
Let's walk north with the W key. Now, I hear a snake, so I'm going to start tapping the O key as I'm walking. Yep, there's a snake. Hit it with H, the corrosion. Hold J. That's dead. Another one. Alright, that one's dead. Keep walking north with the W. Oh, southwest turn. Now we're going to go A for west. Kill this grass snake. Alright, something cool, you can check out the creatures after you kill them by hitting G.
Level 5 ordinary monster, a small green snake under the influence of demonic energy, became very aggressive.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and continue walking west with the A key.
fence gate.
Oh, we ran into a fence. I'm gonna hit V
NPCs. All.
to switch it to all, and I'm gonna hit K.
Act keeper. 4 yard.
Yep, there's a guy over there. Let's talk to him. Enter.
Warrior, please help us slay the giant snake in the cave north of the road. We were afraid that it would get in the village and eat people, so we had to block this road.
Okay, so that's the sound we're hearing to the north. That like pipe leaking type sound. So let's head north with W.
Cavern.
We just
There is
walked
pipe
into a
on
cavern.
ahead. It is a very dangerous creature. If you need to replenish your health in combat, you can bind small red bottle to a quick key. Please switch to the item you want to bind, and then press Ctrl A number in order to bind the item. Once bound, the item can be used by just pressing the associated number key.
Yeah, I really don't like the explanation she gave there. But we're gonna go ahead and check our health with R.
553. 2300.
Alright, we're at a quarter health, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit 1 to heal up. And let's start looking for this snake. Now, what's cool is you can go at an angle. If you hold down W, which is walking north, and D, which is walking east, together, you'll walk northeast. There's the snake. Let's check him out.
Level 6 elite monster. A giant snake entrenched in the cave outside the village. Due to the fence gate, it could not enter the village. Has been starving for several days.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him with H, or corrosion, and then hold down J for my arrow.
689.
I'm at 999 health. He's at 3007. He's at 1948. 1615. I'm at 776. I'm at 640, and he's dead. And we just leveled up. What level are we now?
12,515. Sorcerer, male, level 6. Upgraded requires 402 experience.
Now, if you remember, we hit the tilde key, or grave key, or accent key, whatever you want to call it, the one under the escape and above the tab. And that lets us get into the menu. If we hit escape, that'll leave that menu. Let's walk back southwest, holding S and A together. Oh, we're walking into a wall, so yep. If you hold A, you're walking into a wall. So we're going to go S, Mountain Road, and we just walked into another wall. So let's hit K to target. Oh. Walk north a little bit, hit enter.
Wow, you were amazing! Now the road is finally safe without that giant snake. Thank you, Foreign Warrior.
Forward is the Kalong village. If there are too many targets in the village, you can use the V key to display only NPCs, and you can go back to the All Targets mode if you need to fight monsters.
Or you can go to the enemies list with the V key as well. V lets you go between own side, which is you and your allies, enemies, which is things that you can fight, NPCs, which are the people, the non-player characters that you can interact with, and all, which is obviously all. So again, I don't like the explanation the guide gave. She said forward is the village, but we are facing north right now. If we went forward, we'd go north right back into that cave we just killed the big snake in. We're going to have to go west by holding A. Now we're on a northeast turn. Now we hold W to go north.
Mountain Road.
Hey, stranger. Are you looking for the village chief Raydome or Major Atta? They're both at the village center. Just go north. Listen carefully. Arata is the one playing the harp. What a beautiful girl.
Alright, useful information. Let's go ahead and continue running north.
South wing of the village. Crossing. South street of the village. Center of the village.
Welcome to Kalong Village, foreign warrior.
Alright, now we're in the center of the village. You can hear the harp player.
Inside. Enemies. NPCs.
Switch to NPCs with a V. Hit O.
Hidden the envoy. 3R. Major Rata. 3R.
There we go, Major Errata. Let's hit enter.
How may I serve you? Recover HP.
Cover HP, let's do that. Alright, hit enter to go back into her menu.
Recover HP. Learn turtle red. Require 10 snake skins as material. After you learn the skill, head to the chalets of the village and find Master Arthur's assistant to activate the skill. Deliver 10 snake skins and receive 2,000 Armenia. Limited to players who are level 20 or below. By the way, a terrible riot has invaded the little girl's house southwest of the village. Now they can't go back home. Grey Witcher, help them eliminate the giant. Mutant creatures are growing more rampant recently. There are strange snakes in the southeast well and they sometimes hurt people. But their skin happens to be the material for the match needed to learn turtle red. Please select.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. That's the general introduction. I'm gonna do the other parts of the newbie area as their own videos. So look forward to those, and I hope to see you guys on MistWorld.